ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Eat 'em up, anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know. On that drive, we don't die. Let's just fall till we fire. Okay, I'm 40, look me up on YouTube. Ay, this ain't nothing that you used to.
What's going on? Back again, episode 17.
Why'd you do that?
Still no terror. I do that all
What's
the time.
going on?
Always.
Special guest missing. What's going on?
Yeah, terror's still missing.
As usual.
If you've seen him, let us know.
Yep.
We put adverts out, but it's still
Missing. Missing person.
Quick warning for the first topic this week. It's going to be a Top Boy review, and there's going to be spoilers. So I don't want no one. I don't want no one coming out and say, "Oh, you ruined it."
I prefer that.
You're about to ruin it for me.
This guy couldn't even watch it since it come out. So yeah, we're gonna do a review.
Yeah. All in all, out of the 10 episodes? 10 episodes. Yeah, out of the 10 episodes, I think it was like a proper slow build up into all the, I don't know, the action part of it all. But
I don't think it was that great. I can't.
Well, overall,
I can't.
It wasn't great.
No, but I think it was enough in a sense of how long you've been waiting to see it.
Yeah.
It wasn't dead enough for me to not watch it again. I'll watch it again.
What was the time difference between the last season and this one?
6 years.
6 years.
Was it really 6 years?
I thought it was 3.
I think that.
But that was Kano's album, so yeah.
6 years.
Album?
Yeah, Kano's last album was 3 years ago, and that was after. So obviously.
Well,
Since 2013, isn't it?
from what I've seen so far, anyway, I don't feel like that was worth a
You haven't
6
seen
year
anything
wait.
yet.
Well, I've seen half of it anyway.
Yeah, where you're at the point where he said he's the fire happened.
Oh,
And-
shout to Kano though for his acting.
He says Sully's come back
Him
and
and
they've started making money. Basically, to him, I thought Dave did well because I don't know Dave, but even when he's rapping and you see him and stuff, he looks very like quiet and very laid back, and he played like the complete opposite person.
Except for when he's upset. When he's upset, he's.
Yeah, no, I thought a lot of stuff was a bit too easy. Like what happened in it, like them killing Sugar.
Oh yeah, that was way too simple.
You're gonna do this the whole time because you didn't take the time out to watch it.
Yeah.
Some of us are busy.
Yeah, them killing Sugar, like all they got was
No,
they just get a girl to go in there and poison him like that. Why couldn't they do that at this point?
Yeah, no, they made that look way too simple.
I said I can't remember his name now. One of the young boys, the mum, her African accent was crazy.
Atz's mum, dead.
Have you not noticed though have you not noticed that when you get African actors or actresses in these movies or series, they water it down just so to kind of commercialize it so that people more understand.
Her whole thing through Top Boy was that she's getting deported.
Yeah.
So she's meant to
She should
have a thicker African
No, because she's
accent
been
than
there for
what
like
she-
whatever. She was supposed to be there for like 20 years.
On a serious note, I've never heard someone with that accent. That accent was that bad. Like if you're portraying London in Ends or whatever, there's definitely heavier accents for people that's been here longer.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be part of it.
You said Tex Nan should have an
But
English accent because she's been here since she was.
When I sound like she come here yesterday.
The accent was poor. Yeah, I think a lot of things were convenient. A lot of things didn't need to happen that did. Like, even when they take the white woman the first time.
Oh, well, they kidnap her. No,
Yeah.
that was all. That simple. That situation was so simple.
You know how I'm feeling, Driz.
Driss.
He is a mess.
If
there's any time,
we all know a Driss.
give it up.
We all know a Driss.
Stop.
But yeah, like when they kidnapped her the first time, they didn't ask her any questions. They just said, "Oh, that's Jamie's girlfriend." It's obviously not.
Yeah.
And then the second time, they don't even do anything to her. She's just like, "I'm the supplier. I'll supply you." Like, why didn't she do that the first time?
Now, realistically though, I think in this day and age, that wouldn't run because youngers ain't having no older that's moving like just telling them anything.
Never.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's enough Jamies out there to be like, what?
No.
You? Nah. Do you get me? No, but that scene was mad when they went to go rob the yard though.
And
And he
then,
come back to the Whitman, man.
yo, when I first saw that, I thought he'd been taken out and it was a setup.
Don't do balloons. That's basically what that was saying.
Do balloons.
Don't do balloons. You see how they tried to slightly portray the
Balloons of the reason.
even like they tried to portray the police as like nice guys when there was like the woman was in the shop and she stole and the police paid her.
yeah.
No, but the other one was moving like a dickhead.
Yeah. The policewoman was moving
like a dickhead.
crazy. Yeah.
Saying she stole it. I can't lie, it wasn't the best. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
6. That's good.
Is it?
6 ain't good for a 6-year wait.
No.
Yeah, not for that long away.
I think the original series
I think
was better.
Anything you watch is 6
I
out
think
of
the
10.
original series
Considering the hype around Top Boy,
I did watch it again. I started from the beginning.
Original series.
I wanted to watch it from the beginning, but
You can't even watch the whole fucking
that's what I'm
series.
saying. I didn't get
The
the time.
story
Anyway.
structure was just a mess. Like
I think a lot of things are happening just to.
I think it was cramped into a short space of time.
Things
man.
happened
It was
just
rushed.
to move it along.
Yeah, it
like
was rushed.
things fell into place
Yeah.
a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
I think. Do you know what
Like
it is?
the Shane didn't do anything.
Like, they
I
tried
don't-
to make us emotionally
Shane-
attached to this
all-
Jane,
the only
but
thing-
it didn't work.
Yeah.
The only
We
thing that
didn't
Shane
care.
done all series was sit in that calf.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think.
That's all we've done.
Do you know what it is? I think obviously we've expected so much from it because we've waited so long, and then now obviously Drake is executive producer. They've had like a big premiere for it and everything, and then now it's finally here. And then when we watch it, it doesn't.
I haven't really kept up with it though. Like the day it came out, someone said to me, I said to someone like, what are you doing this weekend? And I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch Top Boy tonight. And I was like, that's out now.
already, yeah.
Yeah. And I watched it.
It definitely was trending number 1.
Yeah, no.
In
That's
UK,
all.
was
There was a big hype. No, but there was a big hype about it.
How many times have you
it's
done
not
that?
that hard on Netflix.
No.
You always catch these other weird shows trending number 1 in the UK.
And what? Do you ever give them a try?
No. It's only because it's what I know, innit? It's Top Boy.
Better rating out of 10. What would you give it?
I think 6.5.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, there's not one point where I turned it off because
It was dead.
I was bored of watching it. I wanted to finish
No,
it.
no.
I'd say like
It is decent.
I'd say a 6 or 7 out of 10 because I did want to finish it. And like even when you're watching it, it is what you
Like,
know.
there's jarring,
Like,
there's jarring moments, but it's still not enough to
You know what it
jot
was?
and stop you
I'm
from
even
watching
watching it like at some points, like when they grabbed that cam and put him in the car.
Yeah.
Like that was outside oval space. And I'm like, oh shit, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Or like when they filmed it in my work, I'm like, oh shit, like that's what I'm watching it and like noticing things. So it's like
There are certain things, obviously, that you're familiar to.
Yeah, very much because you're from London.
because you're from London. But no, that definitely is a.
How do you
good
think?
point.
How do you think everyone else is gonna take it though?
No, but like the thing is,
I think everyone outside of London will think, wow, this is good. This is good.
I think people like
people from like
Americans and stuff like that. Yeah.
This is cool, man.
That's a cool.
The ending is
It's so annoying. It's annoying. But
stupid.
like, there's a few parts that I was like, I like what they've done with how they've played these characters into it. So you see, like fucking the thing with the Platts, the one that works with fucking Deshane and
Jack.
her sister.
Oh yeah.
That thing, I was like, do you know what? They done well with that because I couldn't tell who it would have come from, what angle it would have been in the first place. Like, obviously, when you like, we sit here and we watch these shows, and you can kind of get an understanding of which direction they're gonna put it. I definitely didn't see that happening.
Again, they could have done better if they took time, if they developed the characters better.
When
They
she
could
said
have
that she'd been seeing Leighton and she's the one that's.
Oh yeah, then it was bait.
I was like, I don't believe that at all. Like, I don't like, at least show something where
Exactly,
they
like some lead up, like it needs development. You can't just throw things in.
Yeah,
like,
in the background.
It's just a rush.
Like,
It's a quick story. It's a short story. Talk about Jamie quickly.
What
This guy would have been done. Time ago. He's got so much to lose. Everyone knows where this man lives. Everyone knows his weakness.
they know the family. It's a bit wild. It's a bit wild.
Who's he commanding?
Yeah.
Who's he commanding?
It's a bit
I
wild.
have his brother here. Wagwan. Simple. Like what the hell?
Or even like you've got like 5 people that are like under Jamie, and then obviously they've got all their youngers or whatever, and even like 2 of them ain't on listening to Jamie.
So, leading on from this whole Top Boy subject, obviously Drake was one of the executive producers. Now, it's led people to say that Drake is a culture vulture. What would you guys say about that?
Listen, they've been screaming Drake's a culture vulture from way before he was ever
even
involved
when
in
he
Top
was
Boy.
making things with fucking, what's
Yeah,
his
just
name?
because he was doing music with or whatever, and
Weeknd
he was
and
yeah. From that onwards, and I would say it's more so from like when I forgot what the tune is with Dave. That Dave did.
Oh,
One and all.
Yeah, so obviously from then onwards, obviously there was points where like Drake would be out with them. Yeah, it was way before that. But in general, that point onwards is when you would see him like, I don't know, with gigs and all that shit.
I think everyone else has got more to gain from him putting in than he has to gain from them.
Oh yeah.
He's only putting into this because he actually
likes it. Yeah.
That's it. But and also the Wiley, Wiley. I'm sorry, he's a clout chaser.
Wait. Let's backtrack.
A lot of people back Wiley, you know.
Yeah. Let's backtrack.
I understand what you're saying.
No.
He's only making this much noise because he knows he's putting his name on.
No. Wiley has always been like the trendsetter from the start anyway. So you have he has before your time anyway.
No.
Before your time.
If you
let's
not
act
our
like
generation.
Yeah, your generation. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. If you feel
right now
like,
he's trying to stay relevant.
He has the right because he created the scene. That's facts.
It's not facts.
Just because you don't know about it, you weren't
there. Create this.
You weren't there to.
He's the last part.
You're not there to.
He didn't create it.
You don't know how to appreciate it because you didn't see it.
What do you mean? I can go.
But I don't know.
I have seen it.
YouTube is different. No, but YouTube
it wasn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say
YouTube
why
is
they
different.
created the scene. I'm not gonna, because it was him like.
There was
an error. Yeah.
So if you got to review it in this way, if he is making points on the scene or reviewing the scene or giving us advice, whatever, you have to take it in.
Why?
Why?
You don't have to take it.
You have to take it in good stead because obviously if he feels like people are coming into the scene and just want to benefit themselves.
Listen. You don't have to be a part of a scene to have an opinion on it.
Why?
You don't have to be a part of the scene.
Let's talk on, for instance, 6ix9ine. Yeah, he came into the scene just to infiltrate it and use it for his own purpose. He used it for his own purpose.
Why are we talking about 6ix9ine?
No. It's just an example of exactly the same thing.
He was a clout head.
Yeah, he's another clout chaser. Yeah. So obviously
100%.
he's used it for the Bloods and everything.
Drake,
he's used it for his own purpose.
Yeah.
Drake is putting more into the scene.
I
than
agree.
he's taking
By the way, I'm not saying that Drake is not.
So what Wiley is saying, he doesn't need to be saying.
By the way, I'm just saying, in terms of what Wiley is saying,
the reason why he's saying
he's allowed to say it.
He's not on the list. He's not on the list. That's it.
No, hold on.
If I'm saying, trying to fuck with him like
there's two different sides here.
I think that's solely it.
I'm not saying I agree with what Wiley's saying. I'm saying that we have to take into consideration what he's saying. Part of it is true. Part of what he's saying.
I've already just told you. I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to say.
Yeah, he don't need to say.
Some people come in and try and jump on the hype of that. But
Ryan wouldn't be where it is. Ryan wouldn't have grown if it
isn't.
wasn't for people like Drake that are coming externally into the scene. It would have just stayed at a level because people.
Listen, the UK music scene wouldn't have that kind of value if people like Drake ain't taking.
By the way,
I know you're not saying you disagree.
People are starting that and come out.
By the way,
no one's trying to say that.
By the way, I agree with everything that Drake has done.
Oh yeah, no,
like I don't have anything bad to say about Drake.
Another example is that Logan Paul and KS Sci-Fi. They're bringing in a new audience.
Which is why Eddie Hearn jumped on it and said, okay.
That is what's happened to Grime. They brought in a new audience because before the audience was just...
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not going to lie, I think...
Now it's been expanded.
Yeah, I think... Which is why Drake's... Eddie Hearn said, okay, I need to analyse what I'm doing, reanalyse what I'm doing, and be a part of this because obviously it's bringing new people to the scene.
That's why Wiley's upset because
and
he's
take
not
over that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's fair to say.
He's clout chasing.
No, he's not clout chasing.
Obviously, KSI and Logan Paul already had a fight. I wouldn't be surprised if you found a clip of Eddie Hearn calling it shit.
No, he would. He was.
Or on the build-up, calling it like a circus or this ain't boxing or whatever.
He said from way back, like obviously this ain't like this. All fighters in boxing think, okay, I've been fighting for all this time, and I've had to fight, make like what 20, 30 fights to get to this point, and I'm not making this money. That these guys are just coming in one day, making one boxing fight, and making millions of pounds off this one boxing fight.
What is
the biggest pay-per-view on YouTube?
He's an arrogant Willie.
Let's be honest. He's just old school, and because when he was doing it, that's not how it happened. Now he's looking at it like, bro, all these guys. Do you know how he's looking at it like? Yeah, when he came out, people just had beef and they never worked together. Now it's a scene where 2-2 comments, everyone's firing shots, blah blah blah, and then out of nowhere you've got a banger.
The game's changed. The game's changed.
You know what it is? Back in the day, yeah. Let's say like when you and Terra was MCing and stuff. If Wiley or Jammer or Skepta or Kano or D Double walked in a room, everyone in that room would spud them. You're like, you're OG.
They're the main. Yeah, they're the main.
You're the reason that we can do this. Now. There's some people do it in the music scene now that don't even know who Wiley is.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But Jammer's only relevant because of Lord of the Max, and that's just come back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like Kano's relevant because he's doing the acting.
They don't get numbers.
D Double still do music,
like,
and
they don't get numbers. D Double
Gets is another one.
Well, I agree. I understand what he's saying.
That's not what I'm asking.
But he doesn't need to go about it the way he is.
Cool.
Because he's clout chasing.
Do you agree or disagree?
I don't feel like he's clout chasing. I partly agree with what he's saying.
Even with the
Can you summarise that quickly?
Even with the Ed Sheeran
thing. The Ed Sheeran thing, his argument with Ed Sheeran was that he jumped on Ed Sheeran's single for his album, and then when he went back to, so obviously Ed Sheeran blew, and then he asked him, okay, jump on my one from my album, and Ed Sheeran said no.
No, he said. Wiley said his label said no.
Yeah, his label. I didn't finish what I was saying.
No, you said he.
No, I didn't finish. I was about to say. So he said no. I can't jump on it because my label has said, okay, I can't get on it. So he said, okay, well, you should have been big enough to stand up to them when I jumped on yours. So obviously, his argument is when I needed you, you didn't jump on mine, but when you needed me, I jumped on yours. Regardless of whether it's your label or not, you still didn't jump on mine.
Yeah, but no,
I think Ed Sheeran is the best thing to come out the UK.
I think that's my.
Wow.
He is.
I think that with Wiley, I think Wiley's been like drained for all he's had. Like imagine all these years. The amount of people that must have taken something from Wiley.
Yeah.
And like Ed Sheeran might have been just like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
The amount of people that have taken from Wiley all these years, even if it's just a verse, if it's a brilliant,
producer as well, producer.
Imagine being in his position and bringing through so many people. No, but
he's coming out of an area of arrogance.
No, but he brought in everyone, so now he's just pissed off. He brought in so many people that you know of now. He brought them through.
But listen, Ed Sheeran, he cannot take credit for Ed Sheeran's success.
No, he's not taking credit for it. He never asked to.
But the way you're coming at it is he should be thankful for him.
No one's ever said that. Ed Sheeran, in his own right, is obviously one of the best artists that we've had in the UK. No one said that.
He's the best thing to come out in the UK since the Beatles.
But wow, that's a big statement.
It is.
But
name me someone else.
Listen, we're not on that topic right now.
No, but just name me someone else. You're saying he's
he can't. You know he can't. Just leave it alone.
Hold on, I didn't disagree. I just said it's a big statement. But
in my eyes, he's done more for the UK than Wiley.
Listen, just because someone is big doesn't mean obviously
he's not big. He's mad influential.
Very influential in America as well, worldwide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but no one said you can't.
Why does it have that platform?
You can't judge this based on solely on someone.
How
big the artist is, you shouldn't let that overshadow what they're taking from the culture.
What is Ed Sheeran taking?
What he's saying is that he didn't want to do grime before, but now grime is big. He wants to jump on that and
Ed Sheeran's always done him.
Yeah.
He's always done him. He's always had his own sound. He's always done him.
When was the last time he done grime before this?
What do you mean?
When he first came out.
No, yeah, exactly.
He's always done him.
So if he's
always done the music he likes.
Alright, do you know what? If Wiley said something then
they're shouting at me.
and then continued, it's fine.
No. Exactly, but this is the thing. Wiley is saying throughout his career, he's obviously he done grime to when he was getting big. He used people like Scorcher, etc. Gets on his music. Okay, he collaborated with people like Gets.
Yes, better.
Yeah, but then
saying use as if he's taking something from them.
Okay. I've changed the wording a bit. That's fair. But since then, when has he collaborated with any grime artists? In that time and now.
His last album.
What album was it? What songs? With who?
Collaboration.
Yeah, with who?
He's done collaborations with bare people. I don't know everyone.
With
Stormzy,
who?
Spiral, bare people.
Who?
I've just told you.
Stormzy, what song was it?
I don't even know the name of the song. What was the song called? Back to London or something like that.
The one that's out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's out now.
His last album, he's collaborated with bare people.
Yeah, this album now. Yeah, that's...
Oh, so you wasn't listening to
No, that's the point. No, I thought you meant the previous album. Wiley's point is you haven't. Okay, now that grime's hot, now you're collaborating with these.
But why is grime hot?
Why did you not collaborate?
Why is grime hot?
Why? Why?
Why is grime hot?
Because of the youngers.
Huh?
The youngers.
Who?
Like all the
Who?
Wait, you said grime.
Yeah.
The
Because
UK scene.
he said grime.
The UK scene is hot because of the youngers.
UK what scene? Because it's not grime.
The urban UK scene.
Yes, which is what predominantly.
Are you gonna say UK rap?
Drill.
Yes,
It's drill.
and rap.
Okay, drill.
To finish the topic off, yeah, I think a lot of people can see what Wiley's saying and think like they agree. I think it's partly to do with that he's not relevant anymore, and like where we are now, people aren't showing respect to Wiley like they used to. But it's the same way people. No, you don't see no one turn around and say, "Oh, big up Jammer, big up Gets." You know, Kano did it on his album, and Kano's one of the ones that should be being bigged up.
Yeah.
Like D-Double, all that.
I think Skepta's the only one from that scene that's actually still demanding that
we're
respect.
past that time where people need to show you love now. We're past it.
But even who's
Skepta's the only one from that scene that is still demanding that same respect.
Because even that, was it Glastonbury? Stormzy stopped his performance, or when he was going on and he started spitting out
And he said everyone in the scene's name.
Yeah, everyone in the scene's name.
Everyone
relevant now and before that. So if your name ain't in there, then it is what it is. But
then you're pissed.
Overall, I just think he's just coming across as sour.
Yeah, if Wiley went in the studio and banged out a grime album, people would bang that.
Probably,
album.
yeah.
If he come out with a grime album, you know, like the step one over the Predator.
Oh yeah.
If he come out with bars like that, yeah, I listen to that now. If that comes on shuffle, I don't.
Yeah, but do you think it would make top in the charts?
It doesn't.
No, it's about
what grime
This
album
is
does.
what I'm saying.
What grime
So
album
he's
does.
never really going to get the recognition that he's asking for.
No, not even.
Never going to get it. Because he's not part of it. He's not part of that.
But
so what he's asking for is not achievable.
Yeah, but
This next album, I think we should actually wait for it, because I feel like this next album, he's going to do numbers. No, it's not looking like grime. It's not looking like grime.
So then,
but then
who's next album?
I'm saying he's going to do numbers.
He's contradicting himself.
Yeah, that's
if it's not grime, he's going into a different.
If it's not grime, he's a dick.
He's going into a different scene and doing what a different scenes to do. So to finish off, we're gonna take it back to that relationship stuff, because you know that's what we like to talk about here. High standards. What do you think about people that go out and girls and boys? They're like either they're, let's say, I mean we know girls get approached a lot, but let's say like girls that are rude to guys for no reason, even if they're just trying to say hello or whatever, and they're just like rude from the off because they're waiting for.
Yeah, them girls.
Let's say they're waiting for like, I don't know, like a 9 out of 10 to come over and you're a 4 out of 10. Like it goes the same way.
Yeah.
So.
Look, yeah, a lot of you girls, yeah, depends what you're getting. It's some guys that just want to chop quickly.
Yeah.
And like you let that infiltrate your head and you let it spiral in your head, thinking now that you're nice and stuff. But no, now they just wanted to chop for 5 minutes and then not know you the next.
You're being nice. You said 5 minutes. That's a long time.
All now.
For a quick chop, that's a long time.
And the next man who's trying to get to know you, who wants something different to what this other guy wanted, and you're not giving him this opportunity because you have got this expectation.
I feel like,
and you feel inside you that you're
this nice,
I feel like high caliber woman.
The areas that we go out in, this might just be for that. Like the sort of raves we go to. I feel like a lot of raves we go to, a lot of guys will have a drink and then they'll just move to whatever's in front of them, and I think that gasses a lot of. Oh, wow.
Can you stop doing that?
Like girls, that gasses.
Can you stop doing that?
That gasses a lot of girls up, and then the next time they go out, they feel like, well, this guy was trying to chat to me. Why am I going to talk to this guy? And then they're just like rude for no reason, and then someone they'll be like as rude as they can be to a guy for just saying hello, and then when that guy's like, don't talk to me like that, then they want to start going, no, like throwing their arms all over the place. But it works the same way around as well. A lot of guys will like draw 1 week, and they might be punching 1 week, and it might just be their lucky night, and then the next week they go out and it's just like
at the end guys now will chat to anyone, any girl that breathes. Yeah. So when these girls are getting,
what do you mean now?
Yeah, you did like that for a while.
No. Okay.
Hey, listen, Penting's parents are dead, so come on.
No, but obviously
this was before us.
Okay. The days of courting are over. But what I'm saying is now, guys will chat to anything. So when these girls are getting approached, thinking, "Oh, I'm so Chris," because all these guys are chatting to me.
Chris.
You know Chris.
It's the ones that wear like really revealing clothes.
Yeah.
They're not moving to you because you're nice.
Yeah.
You look easy.
Remember them things? You know what I'm talking about, innit? You know before I even say it. There used to be these two girls here. They're so dead, and they literally.
I hope they're
like,
watching this.
They used to wear literally like, let's say like a string vest. It'd be like a string vest.
the netted thing, isn't
It'd be a string vest, so like tape over their boobs, and that's it. Nothing else. Or like, I can't even. It looks like Spider-Man just went like that, quick, and it just hit them there, and then their gesture goes like that.
These girls need to have some respect.
They're wearing like SMN stuff.
These girls need to have some respect. It doesn't mean because you wear less clothes that
you're more
guys,
attractive.
you're more attractive and guys
just
are.
look easier, so
Yeah.
guys go for the stuff that looks the easiest.
As a guy, we're lucky that we ain't come across some thirsty ass women like that, because I don't think
It doesn't really work the same the other way around.
No, but obviously you can tell a girl no politely, whereas like I don't remember being having to be rude. To be
I
like,
have.
fuck off.
I have definitely been rude to
But you're rude normally.
But not because I thought I was better than you.
Definitely.
I've just been rude. I've been rude.
Definitely.
There's some people that like, you can't chat to me, and they keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then I've even said to her before once, like, I said to a girl, she was so dead, and she tried to like move to me, and I was just like sorry. I made up a lie. I was like, sorry, my girlfriend's here. Like, I'm not on that. I turned around, she fly kicked me in the back.
What?
She fly kicked me in the back.
What? What do you mean she fly kicked you in the
Fly
back?
kicked me in the
I'm
back.
not comprehending what
I
you're
said,
saying.
you're the girl, and I said, sorry, my girlfriend, like, she's trying to move to me. I said, sorry, my girlfriend's there, I can't really do that. She said, oh, I understand. I turned around. Fly kicked me in the back.
How is that even possible?
What the fuck?
That's no respect. That's
Red
no
card.
respect. That's no
That's a
respect.
fucking red card.
That
boss.
is no respect.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how to react to that, but
What was
yeah,
the
no.
retaliation?
No, I think we're at a point where no one knows how to be humble anymore, innit?
I've definitely said I've had a girl before, but then I've never got fly kicked in the back.
The thing is, I think with girls, it's hard because they do get approached all night. Especially the places we go.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would try to like not be ignorant and say like, we don't know what it feels like. Like imagine we was in a rave and let's say like 30 girls come up to us trying it. At one
Happens
point,
every time.
I'm gonna be like, just
Calm down.
like the first 10 I might be like, sorry, not interested.
First
After-
10.
After that I'm gonna
You
be
be
like,
like, you be rude. You
I'll
be
be
rude.
like,
By number 5, you be rude.
you're taking the piss now.
Especially if it's someone
Fuck it.
dead. You're like,
But
Just hold up a minute.
turn around.
I think everyone you know, innit? Like, even if, like, you know, looks wise we go out of 10, whatever, but like personality wise, that has to incorporate what you think. Like, so just because you're 9 out of 10, that doesn't mean you're not 11 out of 20. Relax.
yeah, there's definitely girls that I know I've been punching that I've drew, and then I've actually spoke to them and it's like,
So what do you do in your spare
this
time?
is fucking low.
I think on top of everything else, you can't
It's hard
go
to
out.
judge people.
You can't go out and expect to meet wife at the club. So if you think that everyone's thoughts are not behind shopping, I don't know what's going on.
You could never meet your wife in a rave. There's no way.
Well, some of us have, yeah.
And how did that work out?
Don't smile. Answer. you said it. You answer questions.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That work out? I mean, a lot of people work.
No one's saying you
Well, a lot of
can't find
people
them there, but I'm saying
Yeah,
in
that's what
general,
I'm
their
saying.
intentions are never to. Do you know what? Today.
No, that's what,
I think that's
you
fine.
can be buff and be gassed.
You can be buffing, be gassed, but you can be dead in gas, and that's worse.
Yeah.
I get it now. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, I don't, you know,
Stay in your lane.
listen, you know, innit? When you're dead, you know you're dead. Don't be gassed about it,
Yeah.
because you're just fucking up the whole balance.
Yeah.
Some people just don't know.
Yeah.
And you're messing it up for the buff girls as well.
Are you?
No, not in terms of who approaches them, but just let
No,
them.
they are, you know. It's fucking up the whole system.
You know, everything's in balance.
Ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light them on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Read 'em up. Anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.